We love a comeback story in America. It's very entrenched, that narrative, and I think the Me Too movement is all about telling different stories and questioning who gets to tell their story. So we do have to resist the stories that feel comfortable and the narratives that we're familiar with and imagine something else. In the past couple of weeks, we've been seeing the first spate of articles about men that were accused in the Me Too movement and articles about these men making comebacks in the media and if they can have, quote unquote, a second act. To start telling these comeback stories 5 and 6 months after a lot of these men were accused in the first place, it's entirely premature and it sends the wrong message to women who maybe still have things to speak out about and still need a certain dynamic in the culture that is going to welcome them to tell their stories, much in the way that the Me Too movement itself was all about a sort of snowball effect of one woman speaking out and then other women feeling empowered to speak out. We can witness the opposite effect taking place of one man coming back into the fold and being accepted in his comeback story, and then where does that end? When women are harassed in the workplace, a lot of them either change the course of their careers or are forced to kind of revise their dreams and step out of journalism or step out of the film industry or whatever industry it was that they were working in. There's so many ripple effects of the way that this harassment has manifested in these industries, and we really need to be asking the fundamental questions of why does this happen? What is inherent in power in the workplace that allows people to abuse it in this way, rather than focusing on the specific comebacks of specific famous men. The best way any of these men can do something if they really do want to contribute is just to stay out of the public eye for longer. Often, when you're trying to be an ally to someone, one of the best things you can do is just take a step back and listen and not feel the need to assert your voice and your presence into a conversation that it would dominate. Part of the Me Too movement is imagining different stories, imagining different displays of power, different narratives that are going to feel unfamiliar at first. But I think we have a responsibility, especially as journalists, to tell those stories and to lead our readers and our viewers into imagining different alternatives.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.